Apple calls iCloud, and Apple and Microsoft and Google all have clouds. Well, the cloud's located somewhere on the internet, okay? And basically it consists of hundreds of thousands of computers in facilities called data centers that are all interconnected with each other. And that's part of what the internet does. The internet connects computers to each other. And when you connect to the internet, either through your internet service provider or through your cellular service, which your cell phone uses, they take care of making this connection for you to get to the internet. And that's how you get an iCloud is one of the services that Apple runs on the internet. Okay. If you think of the cloud and how applications use things, if you have things in the cloud, you kind of have a master copy of things. Some applications with Apple, like reminders and notes and a few other things, and photos, they're really tightly connected to iCloud. And what happens is when you take a picture, it can get sent to iCloud. When you make a note, it can get sent to iCloud. And every other device that you have that connects to iCloud can access that information. And if that other device makes a change, or you make a change on iCloud.com, it updates all the devices that are connected to your iCloud. So it makes it easy when you have a photo on your phone to get it up to the cloud, and it'll end up on your PC or your iPad or somewhere. But if you have a photo on your PC and it's not in the cloud, it may not display on your phone because it might not be there. So having things in the cloud makes information available to you everywhere. And there are some applications we've been using for a long time that you might not think of as cloud applications, but they are. And when you give them a little more thought, it might make more sense, like maps. When you go to Maps, whether it's Apple Maps or Google Maps or whatever map service you use, you are actually going out to the internet to get a copy of a map brought back to your phone. And as you get navigation directions, you're getting information from the internet, which is where these maps reside. The map isn't stored on your phone, it's out on the internet. Or your email. Lots of times when you use email, if you get to it through a Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Outlook Mail, iCloud Mail, it's actually stored in the cloud, and it duplicates a copy on your device. But if you didn't have any devices and you just had access to a web page, you could still get to cloud-based email or cloud-based maps or other applications that run in the cloud. So that's where the cloud kind of comes in. Now, Apple integrates the cloud with a lot of the apps that come with the iPhone and the iPad and the Mac. But it does run on Windows. There is an iCloud app you can download from the Microsoft Store for your Windows PC, and Apple lets you download it, and you can get to it from the web, but it's built into Macs and iOS, which is iPhones and iPads. And they have a website, and you'll get a link to their website as part of the notes. We'll take a look at it if we get a chance to. Now, phone users are the ones typically using iPhones. And so you get to iCloud by looking for your settings app, and then you will see the settings listing with your name on it. Tap your name, and then you'll see an option to select iCloud. And I'm going to walk you through this live on my iPhone with screen sharing. And then you get iCloud, and it shows you how much storage you're using in iCloud and all of the apps that are connected to iCloud. Other than photos, all of these are typically on and off switches. So if you want the Mail app on your phone connected to iCloud, you would just make sure that's on. Normally they're all on, but you can turn them off if you want to. So all of these apps can use iCloud, including third-party apps. Okay, Apple does give other applications the ability to use iCloud for storage. and so that your data is available. And there's one thing that iCloud includes, but it doesn't show it in this screen. It's something called the Files app. The Files app is how you access files on your phone. It's not called iCloud Drive because it lets you actually connect to any type of storage that you might have available through any service. So we're going to take a look at a few of these apps. We'll take a look at some of the things that these apps do when you do connect them to the cloud, and compare them to what can happen when you're not using iCloud. Let me open up a web browser here and make sure I get iCloud open up in advance, and then we'll be ready to start. Because I want to show you when I take a picture and upload it to iCloud, it shows up there, or when I make a note and it shows up. Okay, so let me try sharing my phone screen here, and hopefully that will work. Let me turn it on, change a setting here so that it doesn't automatically shut off all the time. And we'll go to iCloud. Now, I have way more apps than most people do because I try out a lot of things just for fun, but we want to find settings. And settings is where you will find iCloud. You find iCloud under your Apple ID. So it's not listed in here. It's actually under your Apple ID. So you tap the Apple ID, and then you have access to iCloud. Okay, your Apple ID is the same everywhere. You are your Apple ID to Apple. They think of your Apple ID as a person, not as a particular tech device. Oops, so let me go to my Apple ID here, go to iCloud. I want to access iCloud. So this shows me everything going on with iCloud on my phone. Okay, so this is for my phone, but it does show me the fact that I am using 27.3 gigabytes of 50 gigabytes. Most of it is photos. Okay. A little bit of it is backups, and then the rest is just really small stuff. Okay, now normally you get 5 gigabytes free, and it's barely enough to hold my backup. My backup is a